real quick, guys, my channel was suspended when the last episode came out, so if you missed my reaction to it, definitely go check it out. I will link it up here and also in the description and in the comments, so if you missed it, go check it out. But yeah, let's get into the episode, guys. That's why she was wearing his dog tags in the trailer. Dude, I can't believe they actually killed him off. She is in so much pain.
Let's finish this!
No, you're right. Bull sure wouldn't give her the satisfaction of coming.
I know he wanted off the show, but it's like, he was one of my favorite characters.
Wynonna Earp.
I'm just like really not happy about it, to be honest.
I aim to please.
Why would you try something when she has that gun?
I'm too tired to kill you.
Oh, she's not gonna do it.
That makes one of us.
Yeah, right. No one else is gonna allow it.
You shot him right in the dick. That was really sweet.
How sweet of you. You shot a guy in the dick for me.
That settles it, okay? No one's going anywhere alone for a while. Not until we say goodbye.
I don't know how I'm gonna put dolls in the ground.
I gave you all I got to give.
The card spoke to me about the death of a great warrior. I'm sorry.
That is not for you to apologize for.
I can tell you where he's gone.
I know where he is. Xavier Dawes was a good man, and now he is at peace.
Yes, well, you'd be competing with a ghost for the rest of your days.
Get out.
Never ends well.
I said get out.
Mind your own
Tessa.
business. Why should she take anything you're saying seriously
What do you want from
when
me?
you're clearly like an
I just
ex-lover?
want you to say my name.
Yeah, that's right, baby. It is so important.
So, what do you want?
I want a sky funeral. They put your corpse up on a scaffold in the middle of the wilderness, attracting crows and magpies, vultures. They devour you piece by piece.
Waverly like,
and then
hell
eventually
no.
they dispatch
Hell no.
your remains back over the land.
Well, there's one earmarked for your mother, and one for your other sister, Wynonna.
Seriously?
Oh.
They're not even gonna let her be buried with them? That's disgusting.
I have no idea what dolls would want.
You know what he would want?
These decisions
For
are
you to make the
important.
decision for him, because he respected your opinion on everything. I've never seen her like that. Just like so shut off and cold.
This one's quite a kick in the box.
Yes, ma'am. And Dawes, he saved us. Oh,
Stop!
sometimes
I don't want
you
to cry
get
again. I
things
thought I was
you
gonna be
get
over it
God.
from the last episode.
We need to do right by Dawes first.
I really hope that Doc gives her the chance to heal before they get together.
Does he want us to take him back there?
I figure he chose his family and we're it. We're all of it.
Poor asshole.
No, he loved you. You're the best family he could have asked for.
Oh my god. Is it wrong to be this hungry when dolls will never eat again? Oh my god, why can't I stop giggling?
Now who's inappropriate?
She's just coping in a different
I'm
way.
sorry, should I be more like you?
Ooh.
Is that enough feeling for you?
Let's calm down. Everybody copes
Make sure
in
that
different
there's enough
ways.
libations at Shorty's.
There's people that get super happy right away and try to see the best in it and then crash later. And then there's people that freak out. There's people that get angry. People handle it in different ways. Let's not blame each other for the way that we're responding to this.
I've got a key. We had a professional kind of trust. Officers in the line of duty. Jeremy's doing the autopsy.
What?
It's routine in these circumstances, Wynonna.
Not cutting him up. No way. No way.
No, please. If she goes there, she's going to freak out when she sees him.
People not having goddamn respect.
Oh, shit.
Generous
I
yet.
think he might be able to shoot you a little bit faster than you would,
He'd
so I
just
would
get
just
off
give
the
up.
bus and could do with a beer, but instead I find myself being held at gunpoint by a guy with a seriously committed mustache. I'm a friend.
Yeah, well, you better have proof, friend, because I got one in the chamber. And murder on my mind.
I was just a kid. My parents were traveling again, and they told me I could go to this music festival with my aunt and uncle.
The demon dolls killed at the cliff. Bondage bought.
I mean, for years, my parents just told me that everybody died in a forest fire. Last spring, when Widow Mercedes said his name, bullshit. It was like this shotgun went off in my head, and dolls helped me, and somebody saved me. But I couldn't save dolls. None of us could. And he was trying to help me, and now he's dead. It's just all my fault.
No, it's not, baby.
But of course, this is not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Sorry.
You're allowed to feel things.
Let's finish up.
Don't hide the way you feel.
To Wynonna, for when I'm gone.
He knew he was gonna die.
Jeremy, put that scalpel down right now. He knew? You knew? How could you not tell me?
You didn't want me to.
I don't care. It's called loyalty, Jeremy. Look it up.
I was respecting Dolls' wishes. That's as loyal as it gets, Wynonna. Do you think this was easy for me?
Let's not go
don't
blaming
care.
people.
If I'd
Dolls
known
made his
I-
own
There's
decision.
nothing you could have done. I tried. It was the drugs.
Pack up your science shit, Chetri. You don't get to be a part of this anymore.
Wynonna. What the hell?
There she is.
He's bound with Christmas lights.
Just, of course, he was dying. His body couldn't take it anymore. He's lucky
Oh, so he
lasted
actually
as
did
long
know
as
him.
he did, probably by sheer will.
So the idiot that stole it is stealing the stuff that doesn't work?
We get his power off that. The agent was.
Our entire squadron used to send a signal so we could attend each other's funerals without Black Badge showing up.
Because you were all dying.
They were, or are, all dead. I wasn't experimented on like the rest of them.
I don't know if I
Blood
trust
type.
him or not.
If Dolls knew he was dying, then why didn't he contact BBD or go to a doctor or anything that could help
I
him?
don't think a doctor could have done
Maybe he stuck
anything for
around for
him.
you.
Stop!
Maybe about it.
She doesn't trust him completely.
Buddy, if you try anything, today of all days,
I'm just here to pay my respects. I swear.
I don't know if I trust him. I want to, but I don't know if I do.
And I kind of thought you were normal.
Ouch.
Look, you came back to Purgatory to be a cop.
Yeah.
Right? Which means it can't be a coincidence.
Probably not. The point is that I love you.
Oh, my heart.
And if that's our destiny, then I am pretty darn stoked.
just try not to die, okay?
Okay, yeah, ditto.
Please don't die. Please.
I know you have
Please.
way too many sandwiches to make.
Who is it? Some hot dog?
But can we- Can they just catch a break for one day? Oh, it's this chick.
Dolls' letter to Wynonna was in there. Oh, we can't be late for the
Oh,
wake.
God.
Caroline?
I was just making sure no one messed with her, just in case.
Could have asked Lonnie to do it.
Yeah, Lonnie got eaten by vampires.
Oh.
Oh, shit. I'm trying so hard not to cry. Oh. It's nice to see them smiling.
I told him we were destined for hell.
Doc, why would you say something like
You
that?
never know when it's your last conversation
Because I haven't
with
been there. I
someone.
went there.
He knows that you
Don't
didn't
show me
mean
when I
it.
died, and I will return.
Dolls left something for Wynonna. A letter. And a sneaky, but yes, okay, fine, total smoke show with the perfect purple pout snatched it and disappeared.
I think I know who your thief is.
Thought you might.
I think it is best if we keep this on the down low.
So would she do that just to get a rise out of him? Get him to go to her? They would be kind of
was
cute
John
together,
Richard.
I'm not even gonna lie. But I don't know if I believe that
maybe
he's
more, hey,
not a
Dingus
bad
got
guy.
some bullets, but you've always got each other's backs.
I have tried to leave Black Badge behind.
Good, because they're gone.
What if they're not?
You think they'd come for what's left of Dolls?
I think there's a reason the rest of my friends' graves are unmarked.
Better cremate that body.
You get to say goodbye too, Jeremy.
What happened down here?
Doc said there was a break-in, probably some rummies.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious? Shit! Oh, shit! The drugs Rosita was trying to replicate for Dolls, the rejected formulas that didn't work.
They're gone?
Gone like the girl in Gone Girl, the movie and the book.
Demons.
Revenants. And they're jacked up to shit.
If it was a rejected drug, how is that working for them? Or is it just like making them a bad version of it? Damn, him! Hey, don't throw the sandwiches! God damn it! God damn it. Saved! Whoa.
Got another one!
Suck hell, redhead.
Leave him alone! She's just an innocent child.
And you thought getting wang shot sucked? Some remnants got into the lizard drugs Jeremy made for dolls, but no, yeah, please, take your time.
Bye.
Why did he react that way? The new guy, I forget his name.
Wynonna okay?
So you civilians had access to black badge drugs.
We didn't have access to them, we synthesized them. So
Oh, is he gonna be afraid of them now?
You can do that.
That's Agent Chetri.
He's a black badge scientist. What the hell's he doing here?
Effing with my ass. He was trying to keep dolls alive.
Are they like thinking
None of it
that
got stolen.
Sounds like a plan.
he purposely couldn't fix the drug for him?
She's my wife.
What?
Does anyone around here not have a secret wife?
What? I thought it was like his ex-fling. It's his ex-wife. Okay.
Lack of long-term vision.
She was such a snoozy pooch.
She doesn't
Hey.
care.
I just want an invitation.
Well, then like a few selfies and slide into my DMs like a normal person.
If I may.
No, you may not.
She's like, true.
So,
Next time
you
I'll do
slept
that.
with Doc. Who hasn't? Okay, not me. But the point is, someone we love is dead. We need to figure out how to be here together.
Yeah, exist in each other's presence without killing each other, man. See, I feel like now it's finally hitting her.
Tough love you back to your senses. Feels like about that time.
Someone I love is dead.
You're not the only one who lost him. You don't get a monopoly over the grief we all feel. Hey. Sorry. You don't have to be Earp.
Told Jeremy to pack up his things and leave.
Well, then you better go make sure he doesn't.
I think she needed to hear that. Takes the beer anyway. Oh my god, it's that guy.
Stay out
Does
of
he-
this, Wynonna. He's a black badge lag.
They did stuff to me too, you know.
Does he
like a
think
soldier like
he
you.
think that he had something to do with
You don't
it?
trust him either.
Actually, I do.
He is what's left of black badge. And they are gonna pay for what they did to dolls.
I get it.
Yeah, he thinks he's responsible.
Not just dolls.
So what, you want to sacrifice yourself to get revenge?
Caught in a blaze of glory.
If that's what it takes.
No, it's not
the only
worth
thing that
it,
matters
man.
is doing right by the people I hurt. Who do you think it was who brought him back? Over and over.
Oh, he feels
Even when he
guilty.
begged, because those were my orders.
I understand why he's upset, but this is not the way to handle it.
Levi, I lied when I said I don't torture myself with their names. We all have a trail of ghosts. And a list of enemies we want to get revenge on.
I don't want to cry over the show for 2 weeks in a row.
Going kamikaze isn't gonna bring them back no matter what we
it's
do.
not.
They're
You
still
need to
dead.
live for them.
So what am I supposed to do?
Don't make them die in vain. Yeah. You need to live. You know, it's sad that he saw the thing in the back of the paper or the magazine or whatever, but it means that he was constantly looking it up to see if any more of his people died. That's so heartbreaking that he probably repeatedly just looked at that, waiting to see one of their names.
Sounds like my kind of mission.
I don't want him to leave.
You come back here for any other reason, I will personally rearrange you so that hand tattoo ends up your ass.
You sure?
Agent,
Why don't you give him one and then you take
Sergeant
the other?
Dawes should be with his friends.
You were his friend.
Thank you.
I kind of liked him. I could see him being a good addition to the cast.
I had no idea what Black Badge was doing to Dolls and his brothers.
Dawes was more than just his body. So much more. But we can't
If
let
that
his
body is
become
missing, I
currency.
swear to God.
No, never again.
Oh, they cremated him. No. 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 Oh. And it's not a blank headstone. Can this show let me live? Please. Oh, no. Damn it. Stop. Oh. I can't stop. This is so sad. Oh my god, his necklace. Oh my god.
I don't have a spot in their burial plot.
Neither of us is ending up in there. You seen the view from the graveyard? 80 more years and then you and me will be buried here on the homestead. Side by side.
Suppose that'll do.
It's the way it should be.
You're my favorite person in the whole wide world, baby girl. And once we've defeated bullshit, you're stuck with me. Forever. Okay?
Can they let me live, please? Is it gonna be information?
Oh my god, I remember that day. What does it mean?
Keep going. Fine, Nicole can be buried with us.
Nicole wants to be eaten by vultures and then pooped out again.
I'm gonna miss him so much on this show.
Before Wyatt passed, he did me a kindness. Told me the truth. When I heard that you had arisen, I knew what I had to do.
Really? Wynonna's hurting so bad, and this is what you're gonna do? I mean, this is kind of why I always preferred dolls with Wynonna, but this just like upsets me. And I can appreciate Doc and Wynonna, but like really, dude, the lovers. Wow, cool. All right, guys, that was season 3, episode 3 of Wynonna Earp. Am I the only one that feels like this season is easily the best so far? These episodes have been so good. Not that the other ones aren't good, obviously, but there's something different about this season that is just killing it for me. Absolutely killing it. Just doing incredible. Absolutely love this episode. I don't know why I thought it would be over with the tears after the last episode, and why I didn't think that maybe this episode was going to be about the aftermath, but it was, and it hurt. Dolls was one of my favorite characters, and I know I didn't talk in the last reaction because I was genuinely so hurt that like I was not going to talk. But it breaks my heart that he's not going to be on the show anymore, and I know the actor wanted to leave to pursue some other projects. So that's completely understandable, and I get it. Actors leave all the time, but it sucks. I've really grown an attachment to all of the characters on this show, and to know that like a very important character in this show is leaving is so sad. And he's also part of one of my favorite ships, which sucks even worse. And I just prefer him with Wynonna, like I said in the reaction. So it's just sad that he's gone, and that's what it is he's gone. Wynonna is definitely taking it the worst. She's having a terrible time getting drunk, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to bury him. And they kind of bring up the fact that Black Badge might still try to get his body and just literally won't let him rest even though he's dead. And she finally, in the end, ends up cremating him so that they can actually bury him with a headstone that says his name that isn't just blank. And I love that idea, and I love that they cremated him so that they could say Xavier Dolls, like, on the headstone. We meet one of Dolls' old friends, who I kind of actually liked. I think that he would be a cool addition to the cast, but I'm not sure if he even comes back, so it doesn't really matter. But we meet one of his friends, and at first I wasn't sure if I trusted him or if he was actually Doll's friend, but it made sense and everything checked out, and it was his friend. But it breaks my heart that this guy was the one sole survivor of the group, and he checks this newspaper or magazine or whatever every day to see if there's another obituary for one of the fallen soldiers, and that's so heartbreaking. And he kind of has like a survivor's guilt because he's the one that came out alive and everyone else died. He starts blaming Jeremy for it and says he worked with Black Badge, he is evil, he clearly wasn't trying to help Dolls and just got him killed. And it's really sad because we know Jeremy and we know that he would never do that, but it's sad that from this guy's perspective, that's what it looked like to him, and he's angry and he's trying to place the blame, and he wanted these drugs so that he himself could turn into the dragon and then go cause a ruckus at Black Badge or whatever, and pretty much get some revenge. And Wynonna talked him down and said that there's no use. You need to live for these people that died. You know, you are the sole survivor. If you die, it makes their death pretty much meaningless because you're dying on your own free will when they tried so hard to stay alive. And they pretty much confirmed that he stayed alive so long for Wynonna. And it's just, oh my god, it's so sad. And we see everybody grieve in different ways Doc is angry. He's blaming himself for saying what he said to Dolls right before he died about going to hell. Waverly is kind of delirious and in shock. Nicole's upset. Wynonna's angry and guilty, and it's just everyone is going through the motions, and Wynonna's blaming Jeremy for not telling her, but I get why Jeremy didn't. There's some things that, even though you're friends with both people, you have to be loyal to the person who asks you to keep your secret in the first place. And there's some things that you can't share out of respect for the person. And like I said, I completely get why he didn't share the information about Dolls dying. And it's just sad to know that for however long he knew that he wasn't going to make this out alive. And he could have survived longer than that moment, but he knew that this initial change was going to kill him this time. And he did it to save them. It's just really hard to know that we're really not going to see Dolls again. And it's really heartbreaking. But I hope that they do right by him. And then we find out that Doc is married, and that girl, who I thought was just like his ex-lover, is his wife. Everyone apparently has a secret wife, in the words of Waverly. And he gets together with her again at the end of the episode. Like, really, you know Wynonna's going through all this stuff, and you supposedly love this woman, and you're gonna go hook up with her. Seriously. This is why I kind of, like, always preferred Dolls and Wynonna, because he was always dedicated to just her. There was never a doubt in his mind or a cruel bone in his body. He was always just loving her and always loved her. And it just breaks my heart that this is what Doc is doing. And I know he's angry, I know he's hurting, and I know he's probably repeating the words that she said to him about how he's always going to have to compete with the dead guy, but it's just not true. Just give Wynonna the time to move on and fully move on, and then you can make your decision if you want to keep pursuing her or not. But right now, she's clearly hurt, so you need to give her time. And hooking up with somebody else is not going to do anything for you but make her hate you. But I really, really loved this episode. I think I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. Such a great episode. And this season is killing it. There's not been one dull moment so far in the season. The storyline is fantastic. The character development is fantastic. Everything is great this season. I'm really, really loving it. I mean, I know it's only been 3 episodes, but the seasons are only, 10 episodes? So I have really high hopes for the season. To the crew, cast and crew, no, you're not watching this, but amazing job. You are killing it. The emotions are there. The connections are there. Ugh. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, I will see you guys in next week's episode of Wynonna Earp. Thanks for watching.